Hello, my name is Kasey Knudsen, and this is my portfolio project. My goal for this project was to create an interactive music education learning website. I've had several students over the years, and I have several students now, and I've always wanted to create a tool that I can direct them to that offers a way for them to improve their theory knowledge and also has a built-in instrument-specific ear training tool. There are several websites that offer this type of content, but the sites are often poorly designed or there's a learning curve that makes the apps overwhelming. And my goal was to create something that's super easy for the students to use so they can spend less time figuring out how to use the website and more time learning the material. And I also wanted an ear training tool that uses real acoustic instruments rather than MIDI instruments. The technology I used for this was Bootstrap, JavaScript, and React. And I also used Logic to record the instruments, as well as Finale, which is a music notation software. So the first page I want to go to is this theory page here. In the theory page, the way this works is there's a column with where you choose a topic, and let's say that's intervals, and you go over here and there's a question that pops up in a card. What interval is this? And then over here, you can click this to see the answer. Or if you want to see another question, you can click this, and then there's another interval that pops up. Or you can do it with key signatures, same idea, modes of the major scale, or chords. And the challenges with this was creating how to, or figuring out how to manage the state of each card and getting everything to update correctly. And the other thing I want to show is the ear training page here. And this was probably the most challenging. So right now I have either alto saxophone or trumpet, and I'm adding more instruments. But right now this is what I have. And the way that this works is if you want to hear one note, you press that and it spits out one random note, or you can replay that note. Or you can do the same thing with two notes. You can replay that, or three notes, four notes, or five notes. And there's also trumpet down here if you prefer that. You can do one note or three notes. And the challenge with this was similar thing, and it's also figuring out how to organize the data in a way that was easy for me to work with, and also updating everything correctly. And then the other features here are, there's a repertoire list here, or a repertoire page. And if you click on this, there's a card that pops up with 10 jazz standards that you can learn. Or if you prefer the 100 tunes to learn, you can do that. Or there's 10 blues heads or 10 modal tunes. So that's pretty straightforward. And then there's this practice routines here. And the practice routines, it lists 4 different examples of practice routines based on students' practice time allotment. And I've found that organized practice routines have been a very helpful thing for my students over the years, as well as for myself. So it seemed like a valuable thing to incorporate into this website. You can choose 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. And then the last thing I want to, well, there's a contact me a form in case a student wants to schedule a lesson with me or give feedback about the website. And the last thing I want to point out is the homepage here. And the homepage is has this quick links feature down here. And in case you have a quick question, you want to know how to quickly navigate to where this question can be answered, click this and it'll take you directly to the ear training page. Or how can I improve my knowledge of music theory? We'll take you to the theory page. Or how do I organize my practice time? That'll take you to the practice routines page. And that is about it for my project. And thanks so much for considering it. Have a great day.